Hello everyone. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can get the active developer badge on your Discord profile in 2025 with a few different ways you could get it, and I'll be going from easiest to the hardest way to get this badge if you want to challenge yourself. I've wanted to make this tutorial for quite a while now, but I've put it off just because of how many of these tutorials are out there, but I wanted to make this to be more of a general tutorial on how to get this badge, not just a tutorial on getting it the fastest way, which I will be including in this video, but I want to just show you, every single way you can get this badge, whether it be the easiest way or the hardest way. And I feel that this is the right time for me to make this video. It is a quarter into the year, and it just feels like a good time for me to make this video as this badge is still available, and people still really want to get this for their profile, like I have it on mine. So quickly, we're just going to go over the developer badge here. Essentially, it is a badge for bot developers, or apps as they call it. And essentially all you have to do is your app or bot has to be considered active, and it says to be considered active it will have to have executed an application command in the last 30 days, which is a pretty generous thing that they offer, because that means essentially to keep the command, your bot that you created have a command that is used at least once every 30 days in order for you to keep it on your profile. And another thing is, if you do have the badge on your profile and let's say you're about to get to that 30-day threshold, they do email you in like early notice to let you know that you have to use a command again in order for you to keep the badge, which is a really nice thing that Discord has. So we can see here that they have their own steps for this as well. Essentially, you're basically going to go to the developer portal and create a bot, and then you'll have to make the bot have commands built into them, specifically slash commands. It says that only application commands qualify, so it says it refers to typically slash commands and context menu commands, but not prefix-based commands like before, where you do like exclamation mark or question mark and then whatever the command name is. Those won't work. And one last thing here is it says that you need at least 24 hours for the to detect the command that you sent, so then they could actually give you the badge. So anyways, we're going to jump into how to start this off. So we're going to want to go to the developer portal here, which is linked on this blog page, but you could actually just go to the site. It will be discord.com/developers. You could do /active-developer, but you just go to discord.com/developers and you'll be brought to this section here. And you can see that the active developer badge is here. And so we can see that on my tutorial account here, I actually had a no coding bot that I used previously. And if you actually select it and select, let's say, any of the servers that I used it in and a channel, then I could actually claim the badge. Now the thing is here, you'll probably won't have any active applications here that were active recently, so you won't be able to do any of this, and you might not even be able to see this because you can't claim your badge yet. So you won't see the claim your badge. It'll probably say that you're not eligible yet, and then you'll have to do the actual steps to getting it. So the first thing we're going to do here is go to the applications tab here, or in other words, discord.com/developers/applications. And there'll be a bunch of different applications if you've created any so far, or there'll be nothing here whatsoever. And essentially, applications, they're just bots. So it's you creating an empty codeless, just there's nothing there. It's just a shell for a bot user on Discord. Just think of it as that. So anyways, you'll go to this tab and you'll click on New Application in the top right. Now I'm just going to call this bot Developer Badge example. Kind of a random name, but you could name it whatever you like. It depends if you actually want to create a bot for yourself or if you just want to get the badge. It depends what you're here for this video, but I'll be showing you the fastest way to get in the badge first, because I'm assuming that's why you're here. So anyways, we're going to click create here. You'll verify you are human, and then it will create the bot. And now we can see that our bot shell is basically created. And so the next step here is we're going to go to the installation tab here. We're going to go down to this user install and guild install thing. Or no, sorry, we're going to go to the guild install and we're going to add bot. Not user install, just the guild install. And we're going to add bot. And then we're going to give it the administrator permission. You could give it whatever permissions you like. You don't need the administrator permission. You could just give it like manage messages or something. But I'll just give it administrator permission just because it's easier. And then we'll click save changes. So then the bot can actually be invited to your server. It can join and it has proper permissions set up when it joins. Okay, so essentially that's all you have to do really to get a base shell for a bot set up. And now you could actually invite the bot to your server. But before we do, we have to do one more step. And this is, by the way, how to get this badge the fastest. So we're going to go to Google here. We're going to search up BotGhost. We're going to go to botghost.com here. And this bot is this pretty standard bot site for creating bots with no coding. Another site that I recommend if you want to create a bot with no coding is botwiz.dev. That's another good site, but botghost.com works just as well. And this is, of course, to get the badge as fast as humanly possible. So we're going to essentially just click on create a Discord bot here. You'll have to sign in with your Discord account. So I'll authorize my Discord account here so that it works. And then we have this here. So we're going to basically have to get our bot token to set up this no coding Discord bot. And to get this token, we're going to go under the bot tab here on the left, and then we'll see the token option here. And it says, for security purposes, tokens can only be viewed once when created. If you forgot or lost access to your token, please regenerate a new one. So essentially, this is like the key to your bot. If you give anyone this, they could do whatever they want to your bot. They could raid your server with your bot. They could delete the bot. They could change the bot. A lot of things they could do. So you do not want to give this to anyone or show it to anyone at all. It doesn't even matter if it's your closer friends. Do not show anyone this token. But we need the token to actually let this website control the bot for you and create it with no coding. So we're going to click reset token here. And when you do this, you'll have to put in your password because it's just one of those things that you need to do. So I'll put in my password here and then it will create a new token. There we go. So now we have a new token here. We will click on copy to copy the token. Then we'll go back to this BotGhost website and we will paste this token in here. Once it is pasted in there, we can then click create bot. And now you'll get a message that says intents required. You must enable all the privileged intents in your bot settings to use BotGhost. So basically the privilege intents is like your bot getting permission to be edited by outside sources. So we're going to go back to our application here. We're going to scroll down once again on the bot tab and you'll see this privileged gateway intents here. We're simply going to check all of these on and click save changes. Then we're going to go back to BotGhost. Let's just refresh here and do it again. So I'll paste in the bot token, create bot, and it'll work now. So basically we could just skip this tutorial here. We don't really need it. And essentially on this site, they actually have a pre-made active developer badge tab already made. So you'll just click on this tab here, and then you'll click on enable. Okay, then you'll click on save changes here. And now that we have enabled this active developer badge section here, we can see that there has been a command automatically created for a bot called /active-dev-badge. So we're going to have to invite this bot to one of our servers so we could use this command. So we'll just click on invite here, then it will bring it to Discord here. We'll choose the server that you'd like to add it to, so I'll just add it to my 1 hour challenge server. Doesn't really matter which one. As you can see, it shows the permission that we gave the bot inside of that other section on the website, and we'll just click authorize to add it to the server, verify that you are a human, and it will be added to your Discord server. So we'll go into the server here. We can see that the bot is online because of BotGhost, which is a good thing. And we could go to any chat here, preferably a bot commands channel, and we could do /active-dev-badge. Oh, sorry, /active-dev-badge. We will click enter, and it will execute the command. Now, what it'll actually show you here, you have successfully executed the command to get the active developer badge. After Discord processes the execution of the command, you'll be able to claim the badge by pressing the button below. Please note that it may take up to 24 hours, and it actually shows you the time that you ran the command. And essentially, after you run that command, you have to go back to this website here and back to the active developer page, or discord.com/developers/active-developer. And then once it has been 24 hours after running that command, you will then be given this screen here where you could select your application and claim the badge for your Discord account. And by the way, it'll claim the badge for the Discord account that you're currently signed in as, of course, on this website. So essentially, that is the easiest and quickest way that you could get this badge for your Discord profile. And the more challenging way, if you want to challenge yourself, is to actually code the bot yourself. Now, of course, I'm not going to actually code a bot right here in this video today, but essentially you have to code your own commands for your Discord bot with a separate software to actually code in, such as VS Code or Python or some sort of software to actually run your code in. And for example, for my Exceed bot that I created, I actually had to customly code my commands here. So it depends what language, of course, you're using. In this case, I'm using JavaScript, but you could use whatever language you like. But essentially, this is sort of what it would look like in code if you were coding it yourself, is you'd have these commands that you create with whatever the command name is. It does whatever action, but as long as the command actually runs and goes through with a built-in command, that's all that matters, and you'll be eligible for your Discord badge. But this is just a little example of what coding a Discord bot kind of looks like. But anyways, let's just say it's been 24 hours and you're ready to claim your badge. You'll put in the channel, the server, and the bot, and you'll click on claim, and it will claim it, and there we go. It says you have claimed your active developer badge with a bunch of confetti. And if you go back to your Discord profile here, we could see that your developer badge is now on your Discord profile, which is really cool. I think it's one of the cooler, badges you could get on Discord compared to the other ones. It's sort of like a flex, but also not really, because anyone can get it. But if you do know how to code a bot, it is a pretty cool flex to have. And I do think that Discord should add more badges like this, where you could do extra work to get a badge on your profile, like they had for the bug hunting stuff, which can't really get anymore. But badges like that I think are really cool, and they should add more. But either way though, that is the active developer badge for you, and that is how you could get it easily and difficultly. So anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial today. I finally got this tutorial on my channel now, so I could say that I have done this video before if I ever do it again. And essentially though, please join my Discord server. It is in the link in the description below. Please subscribe if you like my Discord tutorials and you want to see more, or if you want to check out old ones that I've posted. I have plenty of different tutorials on how to create your best Discord server. And if you want to support the channel just to support me, or if you want extra videos / Discord support, please become a channel member. It would help a lot with the channel, and it would mean so much to me if you became a member. Also, I don't have any members yet, so it would be pretty cool if you were the first. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and like this video and share it with your friends if your friends don't have this badge yet. I will see you guys in the next Discord tutorial. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.